Hello and welcome back everyone to another week of the Overwatch Annihilation League. I'm your host and caster, Mr. Leapfrog. Welcome everybody back. Hope everyone's had a grand week so far. Today's Friday, February 23rd. We're on week number 5. We're doing Solstice versus the Jazz Squad. Exciting match here. I know Jazz Squad just coming off another loss, and so is Solstice, so both teams are looking to rally back and turn their losing streak around. Oh, shit. They're trying to turn it around so we can, not have to deal with that. Sorry, I had scrim codes on.
Arriving at Antarctic Peninsula.
Hope everyone's had a good week so far. My week went by pretty quickly. Thank you, Alexis.
Initiating match.
Pretty exciting so far. We got a couple additions to the Jazz Squad. We have Liren making their debut on the Jazz Squad team. So it's going to be exciting to see how they're going to play. They've been playing as flex support for our team. And as far as for Solstice, I think most of the players have been there pretty much since the start of the season. Or since they've joined the season.
Ready for battle.
Welcome everybody. It's just me, myself, and I for now. I don't know if anybody's going to join in later on, but if they do, I'll be sure to get them in here. But let's go ahead and get started. Week number 5, Jazz Squad versus Solstice. Let's get it on! The Ramatra, the Ram Rush, the Maid coming out for Solstice, while on the Jazz Squad side, they're going to run the Rush content. We shot pretty early here, so let's see how they're going to go. Asking a question. Very different comp approaches here, though. Only similar character choice is going to be the Lucio. Java is going to go down, but the Pixar are going to come on the side of the Jazz Squad as well, so the fight is about even. This is on point. See how Slay wants to approach here. Forced to block this whole time because they lost their back team. Only Lucio gets for now. Just nothing expires. Got to play easy. Let's play really far back here. Slay is going to go down as well. Now looking like the fighting is still going to come over to Solstice to at least get the point. But Jazz Squad's going to quickly turn the point right back. Only 6% on the board for Solstice for the turn around. Let me ask you a question there, big fella.
Progress.
And a very unfortunate pick for against Sweet Potato there. Since he went down, the Slayer had no way to sustain himself. It was just Motoko trying to heal up a Ramatra. Tons of damage.
Not so fast.
See if Hydra can get an early pick here on the Sojourn. With tried and true. Looks like they're going to rotate around the side here. Real smart rotation. Met with the jump they're going to axe Sojourn right away. That was a quick connection reaction. There's early pick there. Another one on the Lucio. Almost going to come out from Potato. There we go. Led them on the kill feed. Shadows getting 2 picks of their own. Got an overclock coming up on this next fight here. That's might be a big fight opener. Early pick here. A couple ults also coming out from Solstice. Let's see how they're going to approach here. They do have the May ult and the Window. This could be devastating if they can get a connection on either of the ultimates. If they don't have a Kiriko to help cleanse any of that stuff, they don't have a whole lot of heal. May ult can come out here in a second, I think. They don't have speed, they don't have scout. Luckily, the speed boost is going to come out from Jazz Kitty, but not going to be able to escape themselves, and they're going to lose the point. So big ults coming out from Jazz Squad. Jazz Stuff and Shadows both use their DPS ultimates in that fight just to kind of turn that around, but it's not going to be any good. One window is all they needed, and Motoko is beat. And just like that, Solstice turn it around, And now they're back on the board.
I am grateful.
Just when Jazz Squad hit about the 75% mark, 74.
Dodge this.
And again, they have a ton of ultimates coming up there. Jazz Kitty is gonna have their beat to counter the mantra Annihilation. We'll see how they're gonna approach that.
They'll run out and ready to fight.
Jabba does have his rampage. They don't have any cleanse of ability, so this might be kind of big to have a real big opener. Just waiting, I think they're just waiting on the speed boost from the scale. Here it comes. Oh, and he's gonna get a connection on the 2, I think. Slayer gonna pop the ultimate in the back line. He's gonna get connection on at least the Reaper. And he comes out the perfect time for Jasmine to keep their team alive, but not enough to keep Snorlax up. Not really Jabba. Looking for a second pick here in the spot. Now their coalescence from Liren right here. Potato going in. Gonna get 1. Working on a second. Make it 3! Pow! Huge coalescence from Liren there. And now we flip it back just when it hits 80%. And now it's spelling desperation for Solstice right here, because the only ultimate they have is the Nail. They did get Lucio last time, so they can get another connection like that again. That might be enough to turn this point around.
I will give you steel power.
80% increase. They'll take the point. Jazz up to trying to get an early pick as well, but not before Shadows falls down. Jabba's all on the point by himself, all on his lonesome. Blizzard comes out from easy mode, just get a connection onto the jump screen, and that should be more than enough for this fight. So now it's just the Bastion and the Moira. Now it's neither of them. Jazz could be the last one able to touch here. Just going to try to desperately touch point along with Shadows. Shadows does have his ult. Doesn't opt to use it. Maybe save it for next round. And Solstice are going to take the first round of the first map. 99 to 100. Good start for the Solstice here.
2-1. Ready for battle.
And overall, not a bad attempt on either team. Just a matter of making a couple adaptations just to make sure they can close out the maps. Losing somebody really early on those fights, those picks are what's going to be the difference maker on these next few attacks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Alright. Still going to be the Ramatra coming out for Solstice, but Snorlax is going to mirror it and come out with their own. They also have a May of their own just to kind of mitigate some of that damage with the May wall. Racer. Oh, has the whole team looking at him. He's barely going to make it out with their lives with 17 HP. Luckily, he didn't even use the recall. Trying to get a big nice headshot from the May here. Just when I say headshot, Shadows getting a headshot onto Lucio here. And first point looking like it's going to go to the Jazz Squad. Very decisive first fight there. They got an early pick onto Sojourn, and that was pretty much lights out for especially with easy mode taking so much damage and forced to basically back up. Not even using recall, but at least back up. Oh no. Jabba falling on high ground there. That's kind of a mistake. And he ends up falling too right afterwards. Not having a pick there, mitigating that damage is going to be really bad. They are going to tie up the defensive on the board. Whacking on him. It's a boxing match in the middle of the field here. Just like that, Slayer showing their boxing prowess is going to win that round. Looking to point back over just at 32%. It's a lot of back and forth action right now. Jazz can be all by themselves. Jazzed up, trying to save the nice Maywall just to get them out there. You're my hero, Jack! Alright, but easy mode's got a pulse bomb here. I imagine he wants to use it pretty early. Maybe try to get a connection on Lucio or the Sojourn. Those are really the only killable targets in this situation, because Moira can fade out of it, and Ramatra can just transform and block. Send out the trace on the side here, and still trying to be aggressive to get in that pulse bomb. Connection's gonna get it onto the one person he could actually kill in that situation, which was the Sojourn. A really deep Maywall, and no dice on that Maywall there. Trying to isolate targets, but not really getting too much value off of the May there. He's gonna finally take care of the Tracer.
Not so fast.
Good connection on the pulse bomb though. That was definitely worth it for them. Jazz Squad falling behind a little bit. Solstice taking up to 60%. Even if Jazz Squad win this next fight here, they're still looking at about 80% before they can turn this point around. Jazz Squad's still going to come out the spawn in the May. I don't know if the May was going to be able to, get much value. May wall, no connection to isolate any targets. He's doing a ton of picking them out. A ton of ults still coming out here. Coalescence coming out from Lear, as well as Annihilation from Jabba the Zone. And luckily, Jazz Squads are going to be able to turn this fight around and win it. And just what I was saying before, they won the fight, but I mean, I said 80%. We're at 90% before they can actually turn the fight into their favor. 93%. So practically, they just need one more fight win just to win this first map. Jazz Squad's looking bleak right now, but they have a couple ultimates on there to start off with. Both support ults for Solstice. The approach here. Jazz up, blown to smithereens in that situation. Right into the window and not going to survive for too much longer, and they're going to be able to
This ends now.
Shadows forced to use that ult. Barely going to be able to get the Vermonster, but it's not at the cost of their own life. Gets stuck. Just like that, no point contest for Jazz Squad, and Solstice going to take the first map 2 rounds to 0. Very dominant showing so far. Again, these pulse bombs getting tons of value.
Surrender to my will.
Not getting too much value out of the DPS ults on the side of Jazz Squad. Both the May ult wasn't even able to come out at all during that fight, as well as the Sojourner overclock, came out, but only gets the 1 pick. Trades in that favor, and in an overtime situation like that, not really worth it. Let me update the score real quick. And we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and when we come back, we're going to go straight into map number 2, which I will decide in a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. All right. I'll see you guys in a second. Welcome back, welcome back. First map went over to the to Solstice. So Solstice are taking an early lead right now. Jazz Squad has elected to run the Eichenwald. And just gonna find out right now if Solstice want to run attack or defense. But I guess while we're waiting for a decision on that, we'll look at one of our new player cards. We finally got player cards for the players throughout the league. Let's see. And we're going to look at, let's see, where are you? Ah, here it is. Oh, wow, Jesus. That is way too big. All right. A little scuffed, but it, we'll make do. We're going to look at the player card for Jabba. Let me make it full screen. Jabba, the tank for the Jazz Squad. His main role obviously is the tank, but he does flex across all the roles when he actually finishes placing on them. Main hero, obviously you've seen him, the tried and true on the Doomfist, but obviously he loves playing the Reinhardt due to the the career profile logo on his account. Fun fact about him: he is actually a military veteran. I believe he's in the Marine Corps, if I can remember correctly. So I appreciate your service, Jabba. The country appreciates your service as well. Couldn't do these things, couldn't play video games for fun if it wasn't thanks to you protecting our country. My dad is actually a veteran as well, so that's kind of cool that you share careers with my father. So thanks to anybody who supports our country. Whoops. All right. But other than that, we are good to go, and we're going to go into map number 2, Eichenwald. Thank goodness we're seeing some stuff other than the King's Road, the Scrim's Row as we call it. Arya, what up, Arya? How did the match go? Obviously, it went by pretty quick, as you guys only ran for an hour. So, welcome everybody. We got 3-0'd. Uh-oh, well, that ain't good. So we're on map number 2 here. All internal issues. Oh man, that sucks. Well, the good thing is you can fix internal issues. You can't fix people being bad. I'm teasing. I just came off a comp game. Came off a comp loss, pretty much. But oh, Krino, yeah, you can cast me. I will. Let me see if I can get you in this game. I'll hop in the caster.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in here since you're already there. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I can almost hear you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
My headset.
Defend objective.
Alright, there you go. Now I can hear you. What's up, Bruno? But yeah, welcome. We're in map number 2, Eichenwald. Jabba's coming out the gate with the old Reinhardt rush. Queen or Jordan's getting running Echo with the Mercy Pocket and Galen run the tried and true Genji. I didn't even get a chance to get you in here. You already blew up the first point attack.
Quite the move. Objective A captured.
You are already on my friends list, I believe, are you not?
Reload.
Oh, yeah.
Ascending.
My greeting!
circuits engaged. Ramatra.
Right.
Thanks for the upgrade.
Duplicate coming out super early from Xingque, but he really falls off high ground, and that duplicate is not going to get any value. I'd want a refund on that one if I was him. Died from yeah, but it would have been great if you stood up there. That would have gotten, I think, pretty good value in that. Falling off, that's the danger of running the Ramatra on high ground. No mobility is going to be devastating. Blade coming out from the shadows here. Gonna get one, working on a second. Pretty much gonna get two. Oh yeah. Ooh boy. A little low in that situation. Decapitated the game up. And Jabba's working on the shadow here, and they'll be able to contest in this at the very end of Point Bravo.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, sorry, Snorlax. Yeah, I know all these guys in real life, so I called them all by their real life names.
Duplicating Moira.
Why are we duplicating a Moira in this situation? This man is going a little bold with these duplicates.
Surrender to my will.
Oh man. Very creative. Very creative. But Snorlax is working on a shatter. He's probably going to use it defensively, knowing that the Ramatra got the Annihilation up here in this next fight. Wouldn't be a bad option either. The overclock here. They got the Lucio speed boost. They're going to play really aggressive in the situation. Xingque going to get the. Oh my gosh, the shatter is ginormous. Going to get 3 people, laid them on their back. That's a bow moment right there. They're working on 4 minutes on this point here. They need to make sure they have a decent hold in this situation.
Now.
He's going to reflect here. Beat's going to come out from Otoko, as well as the Annihilation from Slayer. Working on the Reinhardt. Reinhardt's getting real low. Sun getting real low, big guy. Yeah. Good counterattack there, but it did cost them all their ultimates. They used 3 ultimates just to kind of contest that fight, and that's a costly investment there, because now they have nothing to answer this Echo duplicate or the Blade. The way that Snorlax plays Reinhardt, he'll get there pretty quick. Now that easy mode swapped over to Mei, a little bit more survivability, a little bit more damage on the side of Solstice. Duplicate coming out onto the Mei. No more damage mitigation. I was just talking about damage mitigation for Mei, and they go down. Blizzard duplicated. Slayer barely going to make it out there. Window from Liren just to make sure they close out that fight. And a 3-minute time bank for Jazz Squad is going to be super decisive on their attack on Icon.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Oh yeah, we're going back to the glory days.
Initiating match.
Yeah, watching you play, that is exactly how I imagine. I imagine you wanting the Rein, Zarya, double bubble rush comp. You want it all. As soon as I said it, you immediately your eyes widened, your heart started racing. Oh, it's a match made in heaven.
We're in for a smooth ride.
Now here's going to be the defensive hold for Jazz Squad. Xingque giving up on the Echo, going over to the Junkrat. This is their main.
Nice. Taking what's in me is its own reward.
Sorry I'm late. It's in the bag.
yeah, lack of mobility and not having a whole lot of survivability in themselves.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Yeah, the amount of damage being pumped out from Jazz Squad is going to be impossible to keep up in this situation. So they're probably looking for a Discord in the really early game. So this is another approach here, walking into a Bastion Junkrat. They want to turn this. They want to turn this map around. Jabba is going to get anti here, so he'll die target. Whoa, Shadow's going to get an early pick out the easy mode for the Tracer. No bubble for you. Immediately has to jump out. He jumps in, jumps right back out thanks to the Bastion conversion. I would imagine if they want to stay on the dive, he's definitely going to swap over probably to a Weaver. Just to have a little bit more damage mitigation. Potato looking for a charge shot on the Zen here. Yeah, I've seen him a few times here playing it. He's a leader in that type of thing, so it's not his first time playing it, but more of a comfort pick for him. But man, every time I swap to somebody, they immediately get blown up from either Bastion or the Junkrat. Or both.
Don't tell anyone. Fire in the hole.
Really early tired, trying to scaling the rooftops like he's Spider-Man. Still gets a pick, even though they saw that coming from a mile away. Uh-oh. Junkrat snips the far out of the sky, but luckily Hydrate saw that coming and backed up accordingly. Making some comp changes. Solstice taking their time, trying to make a decision on how they want to approach this. You know, Farm's not a bad option. Just having anything that has a little bit more range, like a Sojourn or just something they can really take care of the Reinhardt shield from a distance without needing to be too risky. Because, I mean, they're having to engage so deeply with the Matra or the Master Evo. Maybe get a pick on Sebastian here, that would be really worth it. Oh, immediately gets shattered and gets two people, but goes down to the Vara. Little sister popped it out there. You're not going to be able to get the res. There's too much damage being pumped out into the front line, as well as the concussive blast. And that's the benefit of running the FAR, because there's no damage fall up on the rockets. So she could really just lay down and eat. The Mauga! This I like to see.
Here I come.
That's something we've been practicing for a little bit during the strength. It's just hard to really take advantage of in certain comps. But I mean, it is a hit scan, so I was just gonna say it's a good hit scan to help counter the Pharah, and peppering the Pharah out of the sky with the burn damage is gonna be really annoying for Hydrate to try to stay alive at that. But they're still getting some payload progress, even though they lost him first. Going in here. A little too overzealous here. Yeah, I was going to say he committed there and into a shield, cutting off all LOS of healers from Leland. That's two picks going over to Solstice.
Nice work, team. Keep it
Pretty
moving.
comfortable so far. No connection on the anti-nade from Leland. Sweet Potato going in. Being the next DPS for their team. Don't worry, guys. I got it. Snorlax being able to get a pick there, but losing their life there is actually kind of costly, because I don't think they're going to have another person to contest. They don't have any type of survivability. Again? Uh-oh. Tire's going to come out from Jinx. He's going to get anything? He's waiting it out. Beat comes out super early from Motoko. Try to reach the Tire. There we go. He's going to at least get Motoko during that fight. without losing your Junkrat in this situation. Missing a ton of damage. Blade's gonna come out from Shadows as well. It's gonna get connection onto the game. Oh my, gonna get 2. Working on the third, gets 3. Nice Blade. Bow. You got an honorary bow for that one. And that's actually another one of my players from my player cards. So we'll talk about one of the Solstice players next map.
Need more
Quay giving up on the Junkrat and going over to Cassidy, taking care of the Tracer pretty quickly. And Hydrate on the Sojourn, try to help. I mean, I feel like he's listening to me because now they're actually starting to make some pretty educated picks and swaps. No damage mitigation from Malga makes it a little easier for Sojourn to get her railgun charge and to get Hydrate. And with Malga into the base there, that's really gonna hurt. Both supports can get really low. Hydrate pops that. Pops it over clock, looking for a second kill. You spoke too soon.
30 seconds remaining.
Again, Shadow's getting so much value with the Genji right now. Really showing off the prowess with not only the blades, but also being able to isolate targets and pick them off pretty quickly is going to be crucial for these next fights. He gets stuck, but luckily gets a trade-off. Can get a res there. So not the end of the world. Oh, the boom from Motoko is so big in that situation. Now there's nobody to contest point. It's just going to be Ana and Mercy. Oh, Cassie's going to fall here. Shadow's going to be looking to be the difference maker for their team here. He's at 90% of his blade. He needs to come up big with his blade here. With the Mercy pocket, this might be enough. No, finally Mercy goes down in this situation. He's got blades. He's going to use it. He's going to come in. He gets 1. Beat's going to come out from Motoko. At the perfect time, Malga falls here. Lucio getting kind of low. Ball trying their best to keep people off the point. Mercy's going to be able to come in this situation, but it's not going to be enough. By the skin of their teeth, Solstice take point Bravo. They have a minute left to try to complete the rest of this map. Yeah, the survivability with Ball now, with all the different hero pool increases and the the hit scan being a little bit better for them, making Ball a little bit easier to survive with, because I mean he was already an easy target, so it's not going to make too much of a difference other than giving him more HP. Pulse Bomb going to come out from Isimo, is going to kill the Bastion pretty early on in that fight. Going to get the stick on the Motoko. Motoko falls here. This Zorlax falls as well. We got the Mercy pocket, and the Nano's going to come out. Going to get 2 picks. That's going to be huge. And they get the res onto the Junker Queen, so now they have a chance to hold here. They use mines there too. Holy crap, Shadow's gonna eliminate their counterpart. Now it's just Lucio maybe trying to do a desperation touch, but another headshot from Jean Quay just laying them to rest. And just like that, no, Ball gets a touch last second. I don't want to call it out too soon. But he's got, oh my word, Jean Quay just going ham on the Cassidy right now. Looking for the, give him another one. Let me get one more. And Jazz Squad tying up the series, 1-1.
Play of the game.
And a valiant effort from Solstice, but the Jazz Squad having 2 clutch of DPS right there. They got the Genji coming in so hard with these blades, as well as they got the Cassidy coming at the perfect time from Jing Quay. Insane play. And of course, with the Mercy, you add the Mercy pocket into that whole mix, you're just spelling a recipe for disaster. Oh man, don't tell him that. He's already been saying it the whole time. He's been like, I've been practicing my Genji. My Genji's been looking real good. All right, we're gonna. Yeah, if he's as long as he keeps playing like that, he can let it go to his head all he wants. But we're gonna take a short 5-minute break. We're gonna see what the next map selection is gonna be from Solstice, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're back with map number 3 between Jazz Squad and Solstice. Solstice have elected to go onto Colosseo. I'm going to show you guys a quick player card of them from somebody from their team. Somebody we just saw boop Jabba off the map entirely. Whoopsies, I did it again. While we're loading in. Oh, start. Come on. Oh, that's not it. We're going to look at Motoko. Motoko's the support for Solstice. His main hero is obviously going to be Baptiste. And a fun fact about him, he's actually a retired competitive swimmer. So he did that for, I think he told me when I did an interview with him, he did it for about 11 years. And apparently he would have been the next Michael Phelps if he wasn't so good at Overwatch. Yeah, supersedes a lot of stuff, so glad to see that we have people of many varying talents, not just video games. And that's what makes it a little bit interesting. I like the being able to know a little bit about the players themselves, rather than what they play and what their ranks are, just to get an insight about their lives outside of video games. Yeah, exactly. All right, these guys are definitely biters, but it's okay because we're about to see Solstice coming out the gate with the Sigma. And you know, I don't think they expect it. I think they're probably expecting more of a Ramatra style, just like they've been running the entire time. So going to be kind of interesting to see how they want to approach the Sigma, because Sigma has a lot more damage mitigation possibilities, as well as having to deal with the Echo. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, the first time him playing today, so let's see how they want to approach that. And also, Hydrate's going to be subbed out here, and they're going to sub out for Shokai coming in. Shokai's going to be playing support for their team. They look like they're going to want to run the Zen. Very decisive first fight. Easy mode got a little too overzealous with the Sombra there, trying to teleport in the backline, maybe try to get an early pick onto Liren there, but luckily had the Mercy at their back as well as the call out from their team. And that's going to be important. As long as they don't lose this Ana, their Junker Queen's going to be really difficult to kill. Shadows, just non-stop barrage of pokes. Uh-oh, going to get hacked and immediately blown up. Oh, Slayer asks him a question. Liren be able to sit in the back here, but Easy Mode trying to get the pick onto Ana. Ana's going to fall, finally. Oh, hacks out of the axe. Forgot how to swing. Okay. And another questionable duplicate. He's going to get 2 picks in the backline here, but they're losing bot progress as we speak. And by the time he gets back, the duplicate's going to expire. Oh, they do the darndest things sometimes. But Easy Mode getting tons of value with these hacks and viruses. Almost going to kill the Mercy, or Mercy's going to fall down really low. Uh-oh, Easy Mode got a little too overzealous trying to eliminate that Mercy. She got really low, got below half HP, and almost got hit with the virus. So getting a little desperate trying to get that kill there. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Oh, that's because we are on the wrong one.
The barricade must stay in motion.
Good connection on the that situation. Sombra's really low. Thanks for letting me know. like checkpoint's gonna go over to the Jazz Squad. Jazz Squad barely stopping the checkpoint. Right before bump catch. EMP's gonna come out, get a connection on the 4 people. Gonna go down. Gonna lose the Echo and the Ana. Mercy's getting kind of low.
Heroes never die.
Trying to wait as late as possible to pop the Valkyrie. Pops as late as possible, but not before losing the rest of their team. It's gonna be a big stagger here for Jazz Squad. Solstice is gonna finally take care of the Mercy and the Junker Queen. Now they're gonna start getting some forward progress. Whoa! Nice sticky bomb's gonna get onto Motoko there, so now they have no immortality kills. Lucio falls down to 1 HP there. Jalen almost being able to kill Lucio.
And get it together. We can't lose our advantage. Do something. Let's take him to the wasteland.
Rampage coming out. Gonna get 1. Oh, Shokai's gonna fall to the Rampage damage. Didn't want to use beat there because of how low they were. Good trigger discipline from Shokai. I definitely would have tried to shoot that.
Escorting the robot.
Where are we headed today?
So they still have beat coming into next fight for Solstice. I definitely would have tried to use that beat in that situation. Just trying to keep my team alive. But luckily he saw how low he was. Didn't want to Ajax it. Didn't want to pull an Eris. Got to duplicate from Jinquei, so let's see how we're going to waste it this time. A coming out from Solstice as well. Not even going to be able to pop it here. Yeah, fixed it. And again, huge annihilation from Slayer. And again, Shokai still hasn't needed to use beat yet, so they could be saving it up for one of these big DPS ults coming up here. And Jazz Squad isn't too disappointed with this attack here because they still have the lead and they're nowhere near a butt scratch checkpoint. So this Mei and Bastion have a little bit more survivability, making it a little bit more difficult to try to get any wins on the side of Jazz Squad. Uh-oh. Ooh, and I saw Suzu come out from Motoko trying to keep the team alive. Gonna duplicate. What? No way. Don't let him get value. Don't do it! Oh my gosh. They duplicate the Kiriko and then get the nano from Liren. This man said, I want all the resources. Give them to me! I think that Jazz Squad might be able to get checkpoint here, unless Shokai's going to be able to speed their team into the touch. Yes, Easy Mode's going to be able to touch on the point. Oh boy. Talking about slowing down the Queen. How about we slow you down to a dead stop?
2 down.
No way. He gets picked. Oh, he's working on second pick there. Oh, Reinhardt's going to get really low as well. Reinhardt's below half HP. He can definitely get beaten down by the Echo. And the damage boost for Mercy coming in clutch right now. Teleport for the Kiriko. And the DPS from Jazz Squad, even though they lose their Junker Queen to the Mayo, they still wind up clutching it up. And the DPS from Jazz Squad on sync right now. Just look at that. Every target that they've started shooting together is immediately getting blown up to smithereens.
Damage systems increased.
And just after he used the duplicate, he's already at 70% again, but that's the benefit of having that Mercy damage boost. Having a little bit more extra damage obviously helps your ultimate charge.
Thank you for the assistance.
And now he's got it. So I would imagine he does like to play Reinhardt, so I would imagine that's going to be his target here. Here we go. Reinhardt coming out. Beat finally from Shokai. He's going to try to pin him off the map here. Rampage comes out also from Snorlax here. Going to get 2 people, 3 people with the Shatter. Holy mackerel. And if there was more people alive, he would have had another Shatter there.
I like this.
Woo-wee. Oh yeah, definitely riding the momentum train from that last game. Looking really dominant right now with that Mercy damage boost, making DPS almost impossible to kill right now. Motoko popping an early Kitsune Rush. Gonna blow up Jabba. Uh-oh. Oh, gonna get kind of low. Luckily you got Suzu there in that situation. Oh, he's gonna get one. Look at him for Motoko as well. Motoko's really low. Gonna get two there. Shadow sitting in the back line, playing basically like a tracer right now. Getting tons of value. And again, we just talked about how he just used it. He's already at 70% to his duplicate again. And you know damn well he's gonna pick Reinhardt again. And Potato just trying their best here, just trying to poke this Echo out of the sky, but Jazz Kitty just hasn't died at all, so just getting so much value with the Mercy. Another pick here for Jazz Squad. And it's just looking like desperation for Solstice right now. Holy cow, touch the spawn door challenge. We've got Shatter for Slayer. Oh, he's gonna shatter, but he's not gonna get a connection there. He's gonna get blown up from the Kiriko gate rush. Oh, Shatter incoming. Lay down the heat. And that's a full cap for the Jazz Squad. I couldn't tell you. I haven't casted all the matches, but the matches I've casted, that's the first one for me. And of course, Play the Game's gonna go over to Jing Kui. My man Jordan. That Rampage also getting a huge connection. They already used Suzu just after they duplicated, so they didn't have anything to counter that. And Jordan just going in. I have no idea. That's some Genshin Impact stuff that I don't play. Dahi, I think don't you play Genshin Impact? I know K-Star does. You gotta tell me how to pronounce it. But while we're studying and how to pronounce BattleNet names, we're gonna take a short break and we're gonna come back to map number 4. Jazz Squad on set point, looking to close out the series. Finally, not go to a map 5, but Solstice looking to hang on and take us back on to another map 5. See you guys in a second. right, welcome back, welcome back. Jazz Squad on set point while Solstice are looking to tie up the series. Elected to choose the map Havana. And then Krino, you're talking about a couple player choices or character choices that Solstice like to do right now or are doing right now. Yeah, I get you.
Might end up heading to a map 5.
Oh, most definitely.
It could be very fun. And these games are close.
We'll look at a quick player card real quick. This is Slayer. He was just playing tank. They just subbed him out, they subbed him onto support, but Slayer, a support role for Solstice. Main hero, of course, the Ana. We've seen that, through and through. But fun fact about them, they actually are a paramedic in real life. So kind of interesting to see that. Yeah, it's looking kind of not desperate, but they're trying some different stuff just to try to see what can work and to try to find some sort of answer for this dominant DPS line that Jazz Squad's been running.
Stop the payload.
I'm a little biased because I play for the team and the captain of them, but yeah, I would definitely say he's one of the better Doomfus of the league. Oh, 100%. He's very good. I figured that's probably why you asked, because Proper is really good on Doomfus. I would love to see a Doomfus 1v1 at some point in time. We got to make that happen. But going into Java, Sora's going to be running the Doomfus here just to try to help displace some of that Reinhardt. Ooh, Showtime going clutch right there. Oh! You definitely can't curse it for that. Ooh, okay. Punch out of the Tracer. He's gonna get blown up from the little fist. Okay. Yeah, isn't that funny? The paramedic is the support play for the team. D.Va just trying to contest.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Iliari.
Yep, first point's gonna go over to the Jazz Squad. Not even gonna get 50% of their bombs. So I mean, they were playing Reinhardt at the beginning just to try to have, maybe try to let the DPS do some work. But that's kind of what I thought the Vana pick was going to be used for, just to allow the DPS to get some more work in, and maybe allow Slayer to help use some DPS as well as Shokai. Hence why they're running the Alari and the
Meteor strike.
using Yada. Tato gonna get blown up. Oh, they used Bob on him. Kind of a questionable ult here, because I mean the payload progress is still gonna be rolling on through. Even with the missing Doomfist in this situation. Shadow's got Blade here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Ah, and good read from Shokai. Smelt that blade coming from a mile away. Wasn't able to bait it out in time. Shokai's gonna fall really low. Doesn't have Transcendence anymore. Bomb's gonna come out. Just when you're saying how good the bombs were, good connection on bomb from onto Solak here. Ooh, and Slayer try to pop the ultimate, just try to help get anybody with a sunburst.
Diving in.
Circuits engaged. Diva.
Whoa, get back in the neck! Oh, he could have got back in the neck there. He would have definitely squished Hydra in that situation. Aaron didn't have a teleport there. Easy target. Uh-oh.
Capabilities max.
Well, look at the tanks that they've been playing. They've been playing Doomfist and Junker Queen, and both of those tanks are have really high survivability to begin with, even before you add any support. So oh wow, what a read on the punch from Snorlax! That was sick punch. Just barely caught him out there. Sweet Potato also getting picked there, so now no DPS for Solstice and some more payload progress for the Jazz Squad. But I mean, that's why Kiriko is so beneficial in this situation, because they don't really have to use anything except, you know, Suzu just out cleanse maybe some negative ailments, or just when somebody gets really low. Never really having to use it, you know, too often.
Meteor strike.
I wreak chaos.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh man, both support outs coming up from Jazz Squad. Not gonna be able to hack them out of there because they got a really fast movement. Jazz Kitty, just SS tier on this Mercy.
You caught?
She's been playing way too much Mercy parkour. There's no reason I should be doing that. Trying to look cool for the camera. Uh-oh. Jabba's gonna get blown up. Not gonna be able to turn around in time. That's super unfortunate thanks to the that weird Doomfist glitch that they had. Yeah, so a really annoying bug with Doomfist, because I play a little bit of Doomfist as well, is that when you slam, you actually can't, you can't turn your screen anymore once the connection is just before about to touch the ground. You can't turn your screen anymore. So him trying to do a 180 in that situation, it kind of is impossible to do. The game just physically won't let you.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. But replay, giving up on the Echo, finally going over to something else. Could have Solstice found an answer to this? Because it looks like they're getting a little desperate. Teleport on the high ground. Let Shadows get the ult back line. No! Tried to punch the Bastion into the spawn, but he was too far back, not going to be able to get anything. This is Escort, so they just need to make sure they complete the map no matter what. Time here. Oh, good sleep start from Liren and immediately blows up Hydrate. Hydrate got a little too overzealous trying to challenge the Ana there. Bomb's gonna come out from easy mode. He's gonna get anything. He's gonna get Snorlax again. That's 2 times now. Uh-oh. Is Shokai gonna pop? No! Shokai doesn't pop the Transcendence there. He had Transcendence. Is that gonna be costly for them? They don't. They have to wait. They have to come out of spawn with the Transcendence possibly. It's just easy mode, contested point. Again, Liren getting the Tracer again. That's twice now. That's 2 fights in a row now. No Transcendence for the Solstice team. Should be happy with this, even if they get the push into overtime. Baby Diva. Just the only one on point with it. Just a little late on the Transcendence there. Yeah, they just, it's one of those things that you would have more of an opportunity to have a better engagement using that earlier, so you can keep your Diva in mech, or maybe keep your Bastion alive. But that's the benefit of running the Doomfist in that situation. You punch the Zenyatta into the wall, there's too much CC stun that it won't let you get the ultimate off in time. Oh yeah, 100%. But that's, you're asking if he was good on Doomfist. I think that answers your question right there. Even though we gotta make it happen. But I was kind of questioning it towards the end there. I know Snorlax was too. He walked into spawn, kind of hesitated about swapping for a second, but then Lirin swapped over to Potato swapped over to the Ana, and I feel like that was a big difference maker for their team, forcing them to use abilities like pull right after an anti is going to be really crucial to those fight wins. You and me both.
Of your doubts, and your mind will become clear.
So I imagine they're probably expecting the Reinhardt pick to come out, maybe the Diva, just to help try to control the tanks and DPS in front of them. Because that's something you really do here. Let the DPS do work while tank just holds point. And Orisa has a ton of survivability, even better than Sigma.
Stop the pain.
Who's back there? Is that the... Oh my gosh, that's the Junkrat back there. What are you doing? He gets a pick and he's gonna get trade, but it's not gonna be worth it because their spawn is right there. I think oh yeah, I've been told it's pronounced Zincho. But just peppering the DPS in the backline, just making the Orisa just constantly making the shield almost null and void in that situation. And also spearing him, making Reinhardt's life pretty miserable right now. That's gotta be the answer. Yeah, the amount of damage being pumped in the front line right there, making Reinhardt's shield impossible to keep up for long periods of time. They have the Orisa being able to shoot non-stop, as well as the Junkrat pumping out non-stop damage. If you don't hold shield there, your supports are big jeopardy. Whoa, and gets the headshot onto Jabba, onto Snorlax here.
My spirit blazes.
He's got the tire. He knows the tank can contest here, so he wants to pop it maybe sometime early. Coming out for the Reinhardt. He's gonna come out for Showtime. Gonna get Lucio still, even through the beat. No Ana's on either side. Xingqiu still's got the tire here. Their tire could be a decisive factor because now they have no beat. So this fire strike's gonna be, oh, never mind. Don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Those blades must be so big. Oh, nice shot from Potato. Bull true. Sniping out the Genji right when they dashed.
60 seconds remaining.
And the Shatter coming out from easy mode. No real value coming out quite yet. if his tires gonna come out from Jing Cho in a little bit. He's hiding up top. Wants to make it pop it real close to their support line here. Oh, and another pick from Liren here. Ana all isolated here. Another fight win for Jazz Squad, but again, Sweet Potato still getting tons of picks. Oh, easy mode. Can't get staggered there. Oh man, it's another pick for Jazz Squad. They're just touching spawn door practically. And Sweet Potato popped the popped the visor right before he went down, so now he doesn't have access to it. Still shooting the reflecting Genji. Oh, he's gonna twirl him back. He's back. Oh, he yanked it back. Tire's gonna be big. It's gonna connect onto 2 people. And that's gonna be it. The only person left alive. Yep, that's gonna be 3-1 over to the Jazz Squad. Finally, Jazz Squad taking their first win of the season, not going to map 5. Yeah, map differential is definitely hurting a little bit, so we need to start winning some more like that. Nice replay from Shadows there, just really showing the prowess off on the Genji. No, Shadows, that's his main, that's his tried and true. Yeah, he's looking good. He's told me he's practiced it, just really taking advantage of the health buffs and the projectile size buffs for the DPS, and really showing the wonders of Genji before they nerf him into the ground again. It's inevitable. But now we're gonna... Yeah, man, not anymore. Now there's like branches. But that's gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna do honorable mention for Solstice. I was looking at Sweet Potato opening up, constant fights with picks, both on the Widow and on the Sojourn, just really showing tons of value. What were you thinking? Yeah, my cat's sniffing my mic. All right. Well, in terms of for MVP, I'm gonna give it to my boy Shadows. Shadows just showing off, not needing the mercy pocket, just pumping out as much value as possible with the. No, because I mean Jinquei taking a majority of the mercy time there, but still Shadows just getting early pick after early pick, just constantly camping the back line, even working wonders on the Sojourn, just really showing off their prowess on as many DPS characters as possible. So MVP is going to go over to Shadows. So that's going to be pretty much it for me and Krino. Thank you guys for watching Week 5 of of the Annihilation League Jazz Squad. Going up now 3-2 in the league. So. Oh yeah, I think the cat might have muted Krino. But thanks to you all for watching. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later.